New York best. What? New York best girl. Better days coming for sure. So I just got done with my first class. It was only an hour long, and honestly I could say that it's a great start to the semester because I am really I'm going to romanticize the hell out of this semester because I feel like if you don't romanticize it, it becomes more like a chore and less like something you want to do. And I actually really do like academia. And so the class was anatomy and physiology, and I love that it was just so much into stuff that I actually get about human body, how it functions and stuff. So it's going to be really fun. It's going to be really fun. And we introduced ourselves. It was mostly just going over the course outline of what we expect from the class. We introduced ourselves, and he asked us like what we want to do. And so, I got to talking about wanting to be a doctor, the type of doctor I want to do. I want to be a field surgeon, stuff like that. When I start talking about that, it just reminds me of why I want to do what I want to do, because it was really fun. And it get me back into the groove of like, okay, there's a purpose to all of this. I am in chapter 1 right now because I'm looking for a new book. One of my goals is to read more. And I have a book that I ain't finished reading. If you watched my last video, you probably see me reading it. The Housemaid's Secret. But oh my god, I don't know why. It's so freaking boring. I just can't get myself to finish it. I had it for so long. But I want to get a new book. I don't know what I want. I found you, girl, I like being around you. Feel like I'm bound to. Shawty, if you... I don't know what it is, but these just don't look like my style. A Court of Wings and Ruin. A Court of Mist and Fury. No, I don't even. What could that even be about? What I do love though, I love the Hunger Games series. I already have The Sunrise on the Reaping. Maybe I should get The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. But I think I want to read something different because I already watched the movie. I found you, girl, I like being around you. Feel like I'm bound to. Shawty, if you're down, I'm down to. Yeah, I found you. So what's absolutely crazy? I went to chapter 1. I shall see it. I went to chapter 1, that's our bookstore. The school's bookstore is right across the road. Because every year, I don't know if any other school does it, but you have to get a new sticker for the semester to put on your ID to show that you are actually enrolled for the semester. And what it does, basically, it just allows you to get into the library. You can't get into the library if you don't have the right sticker on it, right? I didn't even get a sticker last year, and I did not go in the library at all. But I really want to use the library this year, so I was like, I had an hour to kill after my class before I have to leave. And so I was like, let me go get my sticker right now. I know y'all see me in there looking at books, girl, because I want to start reading more this year. So I actually bought a book. And then I saw a reading book, and then I saw the 5-star books, the notebooks. If you watch my last video, you would hear me talking about how I prefer the 5-star books, but where I went for my books, they didn't have any. But I got one 5-star book because I already have books. I got one book. I think I'll use that for my animal physiology class that I had today. It seems like it's going to be a lot of notes, and I want to speak up. But yeah, what's crazy is what I actually went there for, which was to get the sticker. By the time I was done, I pick up all these things, because I got a laptop bag too, girl. All the things that I didn't come for. But I really needed a laptop bag, so that worked out. I got a laptop bag, I got a book, a reading book, and then I got a notebook. And I was like, oh yeah, I want to get my sticker too. And she was like, oh no, you got to go to the Portia Smith building for that now. And I'm like, I came here, spent all type of money I wasn't even supposed to spend, because I had to come there anyway, just to find out I didn't even need to go there. My class was like right next to the building. And asked me if I make it over there yet. No, I was just sitting behind the gym, because you be so full. It's like all the cabanas and stuff we take in, and I don't feel like sitting around nobody right now. So let me show y'all what I get. Starting off strong, I was torn between, like, I love the, oh my god, what is it called? I love the Hunger Games series. I do. I watch all the movies. I I just recently bought the book, the one book that they don't have a movie for, which is Haymitch's story, Sunrise on the Reaping. Yeah, I read that so fast, amazing, loved it. I still want to get, and I read Hunger Games, Mockingjay, and oh my god, what's the next one? Catching Fire. I read them online, but I don't have the books. I want them for my collection. I will read them again. But I never read the book for Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, but I literally just watched the movie not too long ago. So, still want to read the book, because you know the book is always better than the movie. Because it gives you another perspective that's hard for a movie to capture, right? So I still want the book, but I want to read something that I've never read before. And so I was torn between this new book that I never heard of this author, never heard of this book. It just looked interesting. It captured my attention for some reason. So I was torn between that and The Silent Patient. I started reading The Silent Patient online, and it was okay. But you have to get into like the meat of the book before you could really judge it. I still want to finish read The Silent Patient, but I think I wanted something different. So I don't know, this one was speaking to me. I wanted to get The Silent Patient, but this one was speaking to me. It's called A Drowning Woman. It's a Robin Harden novel. It says, well, the top thingy, everything I love in a thriller. Best from another best time. New York best girl. New York Times best-selling author. Basically, from what I read in the back, it's about a woman that basically lost everything. Her restaurant failed, and then she became homeless. And she was living in a car, and then she happened to see a woman about to go drown herself, and so she jumped in and saved like a woman drowning, and she jumped in to save the woman, right? Just to find out the woman was actually trying to kill herself, because she was in a very abusive household. Her husband was abusive. Look, I don't know if he was physically abusive or just, she said it was toxic. It was toxic, right? And then they became friends, and then she tried to ask her like to help her disappear. And she was trying to say, oh, it's really easy, like, help me disappear so I can leave my husband or whatever. And then it's like, oh, she quickly realized that hunger really ain't a friend, and she, all like, she make herself with the piece. I was like, oh, okay. It just seemed interesting, and for some reason, I know this may look basic to some people, but it just was calling me. She was calling me. A 5-star book. I love 5-star. I just love the texture of the pages. I love how many pages it is. And for my anatomy and physiology, oh my god. For my animal physiology class, it seems like we're going to do a lot of notes, and so a bigger book, because those other books I have was only 70 sheets. This one is 100. I feel this would be much better. Maybe I'll get more 5-star books to replace the other ones. I don't know. We'll see how, based on my first classes, we'll see what we're looking like and if I really want to do that or not. Then I got a laptop bag. This is not really the one I wanted. It's gray. I would have preferred pink. They had a pink, but it was small, and it was like MacBooks. I don't want MacBook. I have HP, and my HP is like, y'all, this one is carrying on, okay? But it's really cool, so I kind of like that. Anyway, yeah, I have an HP. I don't have a MacBook, and the pink one that they had was for a smaller laptop on a MacBook. This one is 15.6. I don't even know what size my laptop is, but it is bigger than the one that they had for the MacBook, the pink one. So I hope this fits. So yeah, that's my little haul. That's all I got. It was a lot, dude. That was like $60. And I already spent like $60 in my last video. You to see that stuff that I bought. That was like $60 too. It is what it is. Some stuff that you need, you just have to spend the money on. But y'all, look. The sky is gorgeous. The campus is actually low-key beautiful. Like, I don't think we know how gorgeous this campus is. It's pretty. I could do anywhere I could do with a little sprucing up, but I really like it. I think it's super cute. I'll show you all a bit of it in a minute. I'm not gonna do a whole walkthrough because I don't have the time. I probably need to get up right now and go, but I don't feel like it because it's so cool right now. Anyway, enough yapping, girl. Let's go. Because I think my hour is up. My free hour I had is almost up. I don't have another class, but I just have to go. I'm ready to go now, actually. But I'm determined to get my sticker. And I wanted to do some journaling, but I have to go. So maybe I'll do it when I go home. The line was too long. It didn't look like it was moving because there's only one person and they was doing more than just stickers. It looked like some people was paying and stuff. I did not have the time to wait on that line, so I did not. I'll have to come tomorrow. I don't even know how my class is set up for tomorrow. I have to look and probably come early tomorrow to do it before my classes.
Maybe it's the way you say my name.